Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to speak on a topic that I feel like all of us need to learn, which is detachment. And some people say detachment is toxic, but I actually feel like attachment is way more toxic than detachment. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So the first way to detach from somebody is I want you to always value yourself more than you value the other person, okay? You have to value yourself above all things and anybody, because at the end of the day, you are what matters in your world. That's just what it is. I'm not saying treat other people like they are not valuable, no, but I'm saying value yourself, meaning it doesn't matter if that person leaves your life because you are still in your life. It should stress you more when you lose yourself. Okay, become attached to yourself and who you are as a person instead of being attached to the next person. Okay, I also want you to understand that when you're attached to somebody, that means that you're looking at what you lack, meaning that you don't think that you have enough, so you're looking for that in that other person. So write out everything that you love about that person, or everything that you crave from that person or miss from that person, and more than likely that means you're not giving that to yourself enough. So all those things, whether that be you like their attention that they give you, you like the love they give you, that's probably because you're not giving enough of that to yourself. If you can't live without somebody else's attention and love and care, that means you're not giving that to yourself. Unless it's your parents or family, I get that, but if it's like a man or a friend, that means you're not giving enough of that to yourself, and I need you to work on that part. You also have to look at your confidence, your self-love, and your self-worth. Whenever we tend to attach to other people and we can't get over other people, that's because we do not love ourselves to stand alone in ourselves, and we take other people's distance and other people leaving our life as something's wrong with us, when in reality it really has nothing to do with us. You'll be surprised at how much of this is really not personal. People just be going through their own stuff in life, and we cannot, I repeat, we do not possess people. We are just experiencing them. They do not belong to us. They can leave if they want to leave. It is what it is, and it's not fair for us to demand that person to stay in our lives when they want to walk away and leave. We have to be okay with that. We have to understand that everybody is not our possession. We cannot control what that person does. We do not possess that person. Everybody is just an experience. So when you go into situations knowing that they're just an experience for you to experience, and they might not be here for your whole life, they might not be around your whole journey, but they're for you to experience. Once you understand that, it's a lot easier for you when they do walk away, or if they do walk away, and if they're just not for you. And it's also good to understand that whenever somebody else leaves, just know that God has something to replace it, even if it doesn't come in the form of a person. Stop looking for other people. A lot of times we get out of relationships or friendships, we always jump to look for the next thing because we think, oh, God's gonna send me somebody else. Maybe it's not a person he's gonna send you. Maybe it's a business. Maybe it's a job he's gonna send you. Maybe it's a peace of mind he's sending you. Maybe God is sending you happiness. Maybe he's sending you that instead of a form of a person. Stop always looking for love and things in the form of a person. Once you do that, you'll stop being attached to people. Start being attached to yourself and how you can make yourself feel. I'm attached to my happiness and my success. When I don't have my success, my happiness, my money, that's when I feel like away. Because those are things that I can control for myself. Get attached to things you can control. Be attached to your routine. Be attached to all those type of things, your success, your routine, how you carry yourself. Be attached to improving yourself, because you can control those things. You cannot control how other people feel about you. Get that through your mind and you'll understand that. Why do I care? It'll be so much easier for you to detach, because you'll be the most important person in your life. You have to be a little bit selfish sometimes, and not selfish in a way where you don't do for others, but selfish in a way where you don't put others above you in your head, and you don't feel like you need other people. You have to be that type of conceited where I don't need anybody else to make me feel good. People could be an add-on. People could make me happier maybe and add happiness in my life, but they're not ever going to be able to make me happier than I can make myself, because you control yourself. You cannot control them. So why would you be attached to something you can't control? I would much rather be attached to something that I can control, because I can control it. Find distractions / hobbies. Whatever it is that you enjoy, whether that be working out, whether that just be tapping more into your career, whatever it is you enjoy doing, tap into that, because that could actually better yourself. Start doing self-improvement things, self-care things, and focus on what's going on in your mental. A lot of times when we always get overly attached to people, that means that we maybe didn't get enough love and attention growing up. So try to replace that with your own love and attention, and the way to do that is tapping into your hobbies. You never know. Tapping into into your hobby could actually make your success improve because you're focusing on your business and yourself. You know what I mean? Instead of focusing on dusties or friends that left your life. Because at the end of the day, they're moving on with their life. If they left, they're moving on with their life. They're doing what they have to do for them. So why not do what you have to do for you? Get out of your feelings and understand that this is life, and there's more to life than just how you feel and your emotions, okay? People can bring you happiness and joy, yeah. But at the end of the day, this is life. You have to focus on your career and your goals. That's how I personally feel. Because at the end of the day, that's what really matters in this world. You need money to be sustainable. You need your career to be sustainable, to eat, to live, okay? Tap into that. Tap into stuff that matters, okay? A lot of the stuff that we're focusing on does not matter in the grand scheme of things. In a few years, you'll look up, you'll be over that person, and you'll be mad at yourself that you even let that situation distract you. Stop being a distracted girl. Do not let life distract you from what you have to do and your goals and being successful. A lot of times we'll be smart women who have bright futures ahead of us, and we'll let stuff distract us, and we'll look up and it'll be 10 years later, we're like, wow, I could have did so much more, but I was distracted because I was attached to a bunch of dusties my whole life. Don't let that be you. Don't let that be your story. Your story is not meant to be filled with a bunch of distractions and a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of drama that really did not matter at the end of the day. When stuff happens, be like, okay, whatever. Roll that off your shoulder and be like, okay, whatever. I got business to handle. I got a career. I got a life. I'm focusing on my goals and my dreams. Focus on the bigger picture. This one person is not a part of your bigger picture. It's one little small situation with a whole bunch of future net behind it. You have so much more life to live, but you're focusing on this little tiny mindy situation, this little tiny person that does not matter in your life. They're not paying your bills. They're not, even if they were paying your bills, they're not anymore. So move on with your life. It is what it is. And understand that God is in control of all things. The universe is in control of all things. And He will not hold out on anything that's good for you. So if that person left your life, let's do the math. They probably were not good for you. So we're going to walk away and we're going to continue going on with our lives. Because we have to understand and value time. Once you start valuing time, you will stop being so attached to people because you understand that that's a waste of your time, that you could be doing other stuff. Value your time and value yourself, and you will stop looking at other people for love and being attached to them. Okay? So I hope this video helped anybody who's going through attachment issues, anybody who's just going through it, because I understand how that feels. And it is kind of hard because at the end of the day, we're all humans. We have emotions. We're not robots. But there's ways that you can cope, and there's ways that you can learn how to detach from situations that really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. So do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.